Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is V Valera and I'm the author of Readers. Readers, the novel. Here it is. I like to do a little intro at the beginning. Really quickly before we begin, I just want to touch base on some of the information. I've been redirecting everyone to my Instagram account, instagram.com/readers.novels, to catch my link tree, and from there go to the different platforms that I'm on. And I realized last week when I was uploading some videos is that I already put the information in the YouTube description box. So if you click the triangle below, it expands and there's a description there about my novel, but also the many links that you can click on to get to the different places I'm at. Instagram, YouTube, Patreon, and also the 2 links in Amazon where you can purchase my novel as a print edition or immediately download to your Kindle. So those are all conveniently there, and I hope you take advantage and use them. So before we move on, I just want to show you, this reading is for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And for you guys, I put some tiger's eye, a little courage and protection on your card there. You would think I would put something more, in the feelings spectrum, like rose quartz. I mean, I have done that in the past for you guys, but I'm feeling that maybe you need a little pick-me-up right now. So I hope that has infused the deck with courage and protection for you. Now I've shuffled the cards extensively off camera, really extensively off camera, and I'll shuffle them again on camera. I've also already prayed and meditated on the cards. So now we'll go ahead and ask for 3 cards for the 3 cards for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces tarot reading. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my head. Sorry. Okay, here we go. 3 cards for the tarot reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Just feel like I need to shuffle again. Okay. So I'll ask for 3 cards for the tarot reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, looks like they're ready. These guys flew out. Play it back. Did you see that? It just flew out. Now, I want to say it went like that. So I'm going to lay these guys down like this. Okay, I'm hearing this goes like that. Okay, I'm hearing this. Okay, let's see what they have to say and how they wanted it said. Here we go. 3-card tarot reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Ooh, the goddess Kuan Yin, sacrifice. The goddess Chang-O, contemplation. 5 of Swords. Princess of Swords. Interesting. This is a very interesting card, water signs. Okay, so this is a major arcana. This is the goddess Kuan Yin, sacrifice. That is usually the traditional card. I believe is the Hangman. Let me read it for you. Yes, I was right. The goddess Kuan Yin, the traditional card is the Hanged Man. Keywords: compassion, surrender, patience. Meanings: a surrender to higher principles, higher goals, self-abnegation, the ability to take care of others in a compassionate, nurturing way, sacrifice in order to make sacred, to gain enlightenment, apathy. I'm getting the compassion, surrender, patience. Okay, I'm getting the message for this surrender. And then before I go into that meaning, let me read to you the meaning, the description for the goddess Chang'o, which is contemplation. I believe that's the Hermit card. Yes, the keywords are meditation, withdrawal, introspection. And then 5 of Swords is conflict. And then 6 of Swords is clarity. So let's do this. Let's go through this. The message I'm hearing here is surrender. So there's a situation that you're in right now, and it feels like you're literally, as a water sign, fighting the tide. Like you're swimming. You're like making for the shore, but you're finding it's exhausting. It's tiring. It's almost an uphill battle. But the phrase I hear is you're fighting the tide, and they're saying surrender. You know. You conserve energy when you surrender. Surrender doesn't mean defeat. Surrender means giving yourself... No, surrender means allowing the universe, the higher powers, the powers that be, allowing them to cradle you, to put you in their hands, in their arms, and allow them to guide you to shore. Now, in the surrender, they're asking you to go within yourself, introspection. The hermit, the word hermit has kind of a negative connotation. It's like this old man in the, caves living by himself. But the hermit, the other aspect of him, actually is he's a wise man. So they're saying, in surrendering, tap into the wise part of yourself. You could, in surrendering, in the quietude of surrendering, you can gain wisdom, hear the wisdom in that action. Does that make sense? Because what's happening right now is there's a conflict. There's a conflict going on in your head. Swords, 5 of Swords. Swords are thoughts. And you see this girl, she's in the middle of a battle. She's got 2 swords that she's probably gained from her enemies. She's got another sword in her hand, ready to fight 2 more swords of those who are who met their demise at her hands. So there's a conflict going on. And instead of fighting the tide, surrender. And in that space between surrender and action, go within yourself to find the wisdom of the reason why they're asking you to surrender. Surrender also requires trust. That's an aspect that we forget. Because, in battle, in this battle that you're feeling, or in battle in general, we really don't surrender unless we trust the circumstances. That the circumstances will be something that we expect. Like surrendering in battle, you expect there to be an agreement reached, right? So those are the words they're giving me. They're pretty heavy duty. In conflict, though, this is 5 of Swords, so this is 6 of Swords. So you're developing, you're progressing. 6 of Swords is the card for clarity or defense. So you gain clarity while you're in this hermit mode. But you're not going to have the opportunity to go hermit unless you surrender. she's always battling, battle, fight, win. But they're saying surrender so that you can receive the wisdom. There is a wisdom in the quietude. You'll gain the clarity. Does that make sense? I'm telling you, it might be the full moon that just happened, but the readings for today are really heavy duty. They're very profound. Okay, let's see where love fits in your reading. Love doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be love of self as well. Or this whole thing can be pertaining to a romantic situation. So let's see what the love message is for you. Here we go. One love card for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One love card for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yay. Okay, here we go. 10 of Wands. Ha, great. Let me get the meaning for you. Ten of Wands. In my deck, Ten of Staves. In my deck, 10 of Wands or 10 of Staves means success, accumulation of success. Yes, and it means the same thing in the Love Tarot deck. So yes, whatever, hold on, I'm getting all excited. Whatever it is that you do here that allows you to gain clarity, you will end in success. So that is awesome news. We got this card, but I really want to jump into, I just got this feeling, I really want to jump into what the gods and titans have to say. All right, here we go. One Gods and Titans Oracle card reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One Gods and Titans Oracle card for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. One Gods and Titans card. Oops, Oracle card, whoops. Okay. All right, you got 3. Holy snickerdoodles. Let's see what they have to say. Thoth. Gonna put him here. He came up for another reading as well. Then we have Ra. Wow. And Aries. Another wow. Looks like you're really dealing with something here. These are very battle themed cards. I think you're in, with the conflict and everything, you're in a battle for some part of your life, whether it's to gain your own truth, maybe gain your independence about something, or it could be like gain your position on something, on your own battlefield. So, Thoth, let me read that to you. I'm getting there, I promise. Thoth, trust that you know you know. Discern and simplify all the opinions and information being directed at you. It is said that, Shadow Side, it is said that Thoth is the author and scribe of a book of magic so powerful that anyone who reads it becomes the most powerful sorcerer in the world. This wisdom comes with a curse, though. Any human who reads it is overcome by the immense knowledge and suffers a painful existence and death. Can we ever have too much information? Possibly. We are bombarded and overloaded from so many different sources: the internet, social media, television, radio, with different stories, opinions, and instant global connection, right here, right now. True knowledge requires discernment and at times simplicity. When you search for answers in this age of information, be sure you are discriminating regarding the sources you trust. Okay, I'm hearing one of you, some of you, one of you is going to a source that's not completely reliable. I see someone going through the internet and just picking maybe not awesome sources to gain knowledge from. So be careful with that. And that message isn't for everyone, that's for some who are watching. Now let's hear what the god Ra has to say. You got heavy duty ones here, man. The god Ra and the god Aries. You are in something. Ra, the god Ra, power. Knowing that you have power. Know that you have power, and it is real. This card is an invitation to be your most vital self and develop your power from the inside out. Shadow side. Power can corrupt those who do not channel it well. Abuse of power can occur anywhere, on teams, in families, in groups of friends, at a job, within governments, and it is damaging on so many levels. Ensure you are not part of the problem and are not disempowering others. Corruption empowers just a few and is, of course, answerable to the laws of Ma'at and man. Ma'at is the Egyptian goddess of balance, kind of like balance and power. Balance and justice, excuse me. And Aries, let's see. The star signs, I believe it's fire. I think they got some, I don't know, all of you are having these heavy duty readings. It's very interesting. Okay, Aries, the god of war. There may be a battle ahead. Learn the rules of engagement. Shadow side. The masculine attributes of aggression and bloodlust make Aries energy very destructive. Few of us will ever actually need to call upon this kind of energy to fight and protect ourselves, yet it is truly within us. It seems we are Aries children after all, as anger can get the best of us. Some societies and individuals still see physical conquest as the way to prove manhood and strength. There are other ways equally as challenging and honorable. So the message I'm getting for that is that there may be a battle ahead, or there may be a battle moving towards you, or you're in a battle and they're asking you, they're saying, know the rules of engagement. Be wise, gain knowledge. However, what they're saying is you don't have to be so heavy duty warlike. See this card, see this girl right here? I mean, she gained these two swords, so she already took those two out. These two swords are left there. They're obviously somebody's, so she already took another two out, and she holds a sword there, ready to battle at any moment. So you're in a conflict, but they're saying you don't have to participate in the war. You can call upon it, you can know it, you can gain wisdom about the battle that you're in or the battle that's ahead, but choose wisely, discern whether or not you really want to go into war over it, or whether you want to be in war about it anymore. If you want to decide if you want to participate. anymore. That's where this card comes in, clarity. This card is for clarity and defense. So she gains clarity. Look, she has no more swords. And she still is able to defend. See? Maybe she got wise. Okay. She stopped participating in that war. She gained clarity, wisdom from going within. And now she has one sword. Swords are thoughts. And then swords are also, they also symbolize truth. So she gained clarity about something and is armed with the truth now. She doesn't need all of these. She knows that all she needs is the one. And the wisdom is coming from within. Whew. Whoa. This is very, water signs, this is very warlike for you guys. This is a lot of war for you guys. It's very interesting. But, with this full moon energy, which is really strong full moon, holy cow, it could be stirring up a lot of things that to the surface that we need to take care of before we move on to the post full moon days, right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to do a crystal oracle card reading in conjunction with this reading. See what they have to say, how they want to help and support you. So we're asking for one crystal oracle card for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, you got two. That's very nice. Let's see what they are. Rhodochrosite. I love that one. Look how pretty. And Bumblebee Jasper. I've never seen Bumblebee Jasper. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Is it? There we go. I will take a picture of those too, so that you guys can meditate on them. And I don't know if I had mentioned in my previous videos, and I'm sorry, for this week, but just know that, you don't have to buy the crystals. I don't want you to go through the expense. I take pictures of the crystals and the cards so that you guys can look at them, meditate on them, because while you don't have the cards or the crystals, you may not have the cards or the crystals in your hands, you can still connect to them energetically. They still have properties that you can connect to energetically and that can help you. And that's the whole purpose of this, because crystals over time can be quite a habit, quite a spending habit. Okay, so let's see what Rhodochrosite wants to say to you. The Heart Reviver. Rhodochrosite teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down. Ooh. Dissolving denial and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns. It offers compassionate love and forgiveness. You face the truth with loving awareness. Self-understanding. Deep down, you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates dis-ease, or you may have misused or feared your sexual power in the past. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. Divination. Time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood is still relevant to the person you are today. Healing insight. Releasing resentment from your heart creates well-being. Frequency high. Chakra. Heart, solar plexus, base, and sacral. Timing summer. Soul path. Radiating unconditional love and selfless compassion. I'm hearing lots of messages. Okay, that was it. So, water signs. Water is feelings, and water signs are full of feelings. And for water signs, a lot of them are described as emotional. I don't like to use the word emotional for you guys because it has this negative connotation. I just say that water signs are full of feelings, which they are, and that's okay. Feelings feelings make the world go round. Love is a feeling, right? But well, let me not say but, and in being a water sign and feeling so much, sometimes you can get weighed down and a little overwhelmed, as water overwhelms, say, land or something, wherever it is, a tidal wave or just an overflowing riverbank. It can overwhelm the area surrounding it, right? Or the area it surrounds. The message they have for you in terms of the rhodochrosite is to here it is. I want to get the right words. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because water signs tend to be full of feelings, the negative feelings can be a lot. So what they're asking you to do, what the spirits are asking you to do, is instead of focusing on how awful something has been, and then that overwhelms you, overwhelms your your sensors. I'm hearing like a circuit board is like, you know, just flooded with that energy. Instead, they want you to focus on the gifts that you receive from your experiences, not focus on what didn't happen, what failed, things like that. You know, this rhodochrosite, it's purposely looking, it's pink. And pink is kind of like what society has deemed, a color for love. I guess too, in part because of the crystals that we come upon, right? That have to do with love, like rose quartz. So instead of getting taken over by it, by these feelings, these negative feelings, look at the gifts in your experiences. What did you gain from going through certain situations in the past or currently? Okay. And now we'll look at Bumblebee Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper. Wow. Okay. You can't write this. You cannot write this. This is a card for trust. Bumblebee Jasper's startling colors instill a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. Self-understanding. You are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. Divination. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush toward you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Healing insight. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. Frequency. Earthy. Chakra. Sacral, solar plexus. Timing. Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius. Soul path. Triumph over the impossible. So the reason why I say, you may not have seen the correlation, but the reason why I say like you can't write this is not only are you, they're asking you to see the positive, the gift in the experiences that you've gone through, all, negative experiences included, but they're asking you to trust in them, trust in the universe, that they all happened for your higher good, and they're meant to teach you the particular things that I had read off. Trust the universe. Trust that you overcome obstacles. Trust that someone new lights up your life. Trust that love and good fortune rush towards you. So, whew, it may seem, hold on, I'm getting a message. It's something about, here it is. You have inner strength. Okay, they want me to say it like this. Trust you have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Now, the reason why that's significant for you guys is because what does water do? Water can go in places where other elements can't. I mean, yeah, sure, Earth can get into crevices, but it cannot fully go where water can go. You guys can go anywhere. You guys can, Cancerian, denotes water, Scorpio water, Pisces, especially the fish. Fish goes everywhere, right? Water goes everywhere. You're able to go places that no other element can. Air gets, it gets, by its very nature, it starts rising and moving up towards the heavens, and it can't go into the crevices where you can. Is air present? Yes. However, can it flow like you can? No, it cannot. And the other aspect to your energy is that water, while it can flow, it can also be just as strong as the other elements, because what does water do? Water freezes and becomes hard. And water itself, just by being water, if if someone jumps from a very, very tall height into water and they don't do it right, they are sure to injure themselves badly, break bones, what have you. So, and that's just in its natural state that can happen. So don't underestimate yourself. Trust that you have a lot going on for you. Okay? So, wow, that concludes the three card tarot reading for the water signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I hope that this helped. I hope that